Donald J. Trump, more indictments coming. This from Jack Carter in Mar-a-Lago, moving around boxes. Now, though, Carter says, hey, the real problem here is wire fraud. We're going to get the president on wire fraud. What? Oh, wire fraud, because he was raising money. He was raising money, they said, based on, well, fraudulent claims of a phony election. Really? He was raising money because he said the election was stolen. Therefore, according to Jack Carter, this is wire fraud. Of course, he leaked it to the Washington Post, which is, of course, a crime in and of itself. But, of course, that doesn't matter because the communists don't get prosecuted for anything because they're controlling the government. So they don't bother with that. So this guy, Jack Carter, says, okay, well, this is wire fraud, and we're going to get him on that. Now, what they're saying is Trump took money from people, raised money based on something that was false, which was the election was stolen. Well, I got a couple comments here. Number one, the election was stolen. A majority of Americans in 2020 know the election was stolen. They believe it was stolen because you know what? It was stolen. And the evidence is so mounting, it's almost laughable. So we all know that the evidence was stolen. But here's the thing, guys. You want to indict him on wire fraud? Make my day. I said this on the radio earlier. Make my day. You know why? Because if you indict him on that, his lawyers have to do something called, I'm not a lawyer, but it's something called discovery. And discovery means, well, you have access to information to disprove your accuser's claims. And part of that discovery, folks, you know what it would be? It would be those 30,000 fake ballots, those fake mail-in ballots that were run through a copy machine and scanned into the system in Atlanta, in Fulton County, in the middle of the night, November 2020. And guess what? They're sitting in a warehouse. And guess what? There's never been a forensic audit done. You know why? Because the communists know they were run through a copy machine. There's 8 affidavits of veteran election workers in Fulton County alleging that. 8, not 1, not Sidney Powell. No, 8 election workers.